A big hello from me, welcome to PaulRollsDice, welcome to Metal Gear Solid the video game, and today we are taking on Stage 12 of the Shadow Moses campaign, Prophecy's Wings. But before that, let's catch up with the story.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Okay, that is the story caught up, and here we are at stage 12. We have Vulcan Raven, we have Solid Snake, we have a boss battle. Snake has the boss stage reference card. There's no other special rules for Snake in this mission. We are taking the pistol, a set of rations, and we are taking Claymore Mines, because I thought, why not try and be a little bit funny with this one? There is C4, there's Nikitas and things, but you know what? I think Claymore Mines is so it's a viable way to take on Vulcan Raven. So Vulcan Raven has a lot of things going on with his card, so we will take a look at those now. First up is the Hunt. Raven does not draw a boss card at the start of his turn, instead advances threat by 1 if it is not in the final space. Then Raven moves. Onto his movement. Raven moves a number of spaces equal to his current threat in the direction he's facing. So this is the amount of movement he will do. Once he hits the 9 plus the black dice, he will attack us with 3 black dice. It does say it there. But we've kind of jumped the gun a little bit. So, rotation. Each time Raven moves onto a rotation space, immediately reveal and resolve the top card of the boss deck. For each left and right arrow shown, Raven turns 90 degrees in that direction. If Raven would move into a wall, he turns in the direction of the closest path and continues his movement. So he would do that first, then continue the movement. Attacking. Anytime Raven has line of sight to a player on his turn, he immediately attacks all players in line of sight and ends his turn, so he will only be attacked once per turn. After Raven reaches 9 plus threat, he attacks with 3 dice unless otherwise instructed. Retribution. After a player completes an attack that dealt Raven any damage, he turns to face the attacker if he is in their line of sight. If Raven is dealt 2 or more damage from an attack on a player's turn, reveal the top card of the boss deck and resolve the reaction. So just like Ocelot and Cyborg Ninja, if we hit him for 1 point of damage, he'll still do the turn and line of sight, but he won't draw a reaction card. But 2 or more, he will. Then return the card to the bottom of the deck. When a player completes an action within Raven's line of sight, he will attack a player. So let's go over a few of these things. So, for instance, Raven starts with the movement of 6. It will move on to there on his turn. So he would move 1, 2. Unlike guards, who only rotate if they land on a rotation space, Raven will stop. He will draw a card from his boss deck, do the appropriate turns, and continue moving. So let's say, for instance, he turned this way. He would still have 4 points of movement left. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 total. He would stop again, do his rotations, and then finish. He would check line of sight. If we're in line of sight, he will attack us. If we are here, for instance, and he goes 1, 2, turns, even if he still has movement left, he will stop his movement, he will attack us. His turn will then end. In retaliation, if we complete any kind of action whatsoever in front of Raven or in his line of sight, he will attack us. So if we did a dash, he would attack us. But if we did a dash around a corner, we've ended the action out of line of sight. He wouldn't hit us. So there's going to be some tactics going on whilst we're in this battle, and I'll be trying my hardest to keep things flowing. Try not to make many mistakes, if any mistakes at all. We have the boss deck there. We've got that nice and shuffled. That's the setup. I should show you as well. Defensive 4, like all of the other bosses, and because we're playing solo, 14 health. Higher player counts is ridiculous amounts of health, but that's how we're doing it. So let's dive in and start round 1. Here we are good to go. I've put all of our tokens to the side here. Raven's deck is there. Snake goes first. So I think, just to set the groundwork to see if we can do something with this, we're going to use this token here to use a free sneak. As an action, we will now use a claymore mine. So place 1 mine from this card in an adjacent space. When any figure moves into a space with a mine, deal 2 damage to each figure within 2 spaces in line of sight. If there are guards, put an alert. We don't need to worry about that because it's a boss stage. So, second action, we are going to place a claymore mine there. Hopefully, Vulcan Raven at some point will land on this space and will cause 2 points of damage. We've only used 2 actions. So, next action we will dash and we will dash. That is our 4 actions. Raven now activates. First things first, we take his little cube, we now move it onto the track, and he will move 6 spaces. 1, 2. He will trigger his rotation. So we take the first card, we will flip it, rotate left. If Raven is facing a wall, rotate left as well. So put it there, Raven will rotate left, and he's still got 4 spaces of movement left. So we will bury that card. 1, 2, 3. 1 space of movement left, but we draw another card for rotation. Turn in the direction of the shortest path to the nearest player. So the shortest path is always the one with the least amount of turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That will be 2 turns, so we would technically do this because it would only be 1 turn. We'll bury that card, and he still has 1 point of movement left. So that is Raven's turn. Now we know he's going to be going down this area, so from the looks of it, pals, we've got a guaranteed hit, but we still need to be careful. So Snake is going to dash, dash, so that's 2 actions, dash, and for my final action we will refresh this. Raven's turn. We bump up the track. He now moves 7, so at every turn this goes up. Okay, so Raven moves 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The claymore explodes and we deal 2 points of damage to Raven. We will now move that. He is very, very annoyed. So he's moved 5 spaces. He has 2 left. He is on a rotation, so we need to draw a card. So rotate right that way, and he will move 2. 1, 2. Okay, we will bury the card. Our turn. Okay, do we... Ooh. You know what? This could be risky, but I think it'll be funny. We're going to dash for 1. We are going to free sneak. So we've only used 1 action. Action number 2, we're going to place the second claymore. So we've got some guaranteed hits here, but that's all of our claymores gone now. So I will get rid of this, and we're down to pistol and rations. 2 actions left. Dash, dash. I think that's good. Raven's turn. Tracker goes up. He will now move 8 spaces. Space number 1, claymore explodes. Raven takes another 2 points of damage. He has 7 points of movement left, but he's on a rotation, so we'll do that first. If Raven is facing a wall, turn him, which he isn't, so we will do a right and a left. So how this works is Raven is essentially turning around to get his bearings, to see if anyone is around him. So he's done a right turn, he's done a left turn, he will now continue. He has 7 points of movement left because he moves 8 per turn now. So 2, 3, 4, he's used 4 out of his 8. We get another card. He will turn right, then left, then left. So right, left, left. He's now going this way. 4 points of movement left. We bury the card. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. 1 point of movement left. Which way is he turning? He's going to turn left, then right, then right. Okay, left, right, right. But you know what's going to happen here, guys? We can see it already. Left. There we go. He sees me. He makes an attack with 2 black dice. And he hits us for 1. Now, I don't really want to be taking any hits this early on, so I'm going to use the focus token to drop that down to a 1, meaning we take nothing. Because he's attacked, he doesn't get his final point of movement. His turn now ends. Now, as we said before, if we use an action within line of sight, he gets to hit us for free. We really don't want that. So, we're going to get out of there. Dash for 1. Refresh for 2. Ooh, okay, refresh for 2. What shall we do? So he's moving 9 spaces on his turn, pals. Refresh for 2. Refresh for 3. Sneak for 4, because I think if I'm there, he's got more chance of seeing me down this line. That's our turn done. Raven now goes up to 9. He's moving 9 points, guys. 1, 2, 3. He rotates. He rotates that way. There we go. There's 3. 4, 5, 6. We get another card. Turn in the direction of the shortest path to the nearest player. Uh-oh! That's 6 he's moved. He's got 3 points of movement left, guys. 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. So he's facing a wall. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure something happens. If Raven would move into a wall, he turns in the direction of the closest path and continues his movement, so he would continue this way. So without even drawing a card, because he's hit a wall, he sees us, he attacks us at point blank range. And he misses. Wow! This is Snake from the Twin Snakes version, guys. He does absolutely nothing to us. Ooh, okay. And his turn ends. Right, this is the last turn we get where he's firing 2 dice at us. Do we take advantage of this, guys? Do we take advantage? This is going to be a ridiculous thing to do, but we are going to. You know what's happening. We're going to left, right, good night. 2 actions. We're going to do a 2-piece combo to Vulcan Raven's face. And we get 1 hit, but we are going to +2 that to a 4. We've got 2 hits. Ooh. And we're going to re-roll the 3. And we're hoping this is a hit. And we get it. Oh my god. We do 3 points of damage to his face. Vulcan Raven is on 7 damage. So, get rid of those 2. He's on 7. Right. We've still got 2 actions left. But we now need to trigger Retribution. After a player completes an attack that dealt Raven any damage, he turns to face the attacker, is in line of sight. If Raven is dealt 2 or more, he will resolve a reaction. The reaction is you can't hide. If the attacker is not within 3 spaces, move 3 spaces along the shortest path. So, to be honest, that retaliation was terrible. It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. We have 2 actions left, but you know what happens now as well. If we end an action in line of sight, he attacks us. So we will do a dash for 2. We are still in line of sight. He gets an attack against us. So this minigun is tearing us up. Oh, okay, that's 2 hits. That's 2 hits. And even if we knock it down, it's not going to matter. So we take 2 points of damage. Right. We have 1 action left, guys. 1 action left. We're going to dash for 1. Oh, okay, what do we do? What do we do? He is going to be running in our direction no matter what we do. We've got 1 action left. Do we ration already? I think we're going to have to ration already, aren't we? I think we're going to have to ration. We've got 1 action left. And he's going to be rolling 3 dice. He's going to be rolling 3 dice. Right, this is a big decision. This is a big decision. Yeah, final action. We're going to use rations. We're going to heal. That is our turn done. It is now time for Vulcan Raven. Beginning of his turn, the tracker goes up. I'm sorry you can't see the tracker on the screen. I should have really... Let me sort that out. I do apologise, guys. Let me... bear with me a sec. Okay, there we go. I do apologise, friends. I should have done that earlier so you can see the tracker. So, he's on threat 9+, which means he's now rolling 3 black dice. Raven's turn. 1, 2, 3. He will rotate. If Raven is facing the wall, he's not, so he's going to turn right and then left. Right, he instantly sees us. Uh-oh. Time to shoot with 3 dice. Oh, okay, he hits us for 2. I'm going to -2 that to a 1. So we take 1 point of damage. Oh, God, okay, right. Raven's turn is over. Snake. Lord, what do we do, Snake? What do we do? We've taken... He's on half life as Raven. Right, we need to get out of here. So, action number 1. Dash. Oh, hang on. No. Go back. We've got more options if we start zigzagging around places, I think. Dash. That's 2 actions. Dash for 3. Dash for 4. Okay. Oof, Raven's turn. Tracker goes up. He's now moving 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We will draw a turn. He goes right, left, left. Right, left, left. Okay. So he's used 3. 7 points of movement left. 4, 5, 6. We do another. He goes left, right, right. Left, right, right. Uh-oh! 7, 8, 9. Another card. Oh, he goes left. Uh-oh. 10. Oops, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's facing a wall, so it does stay. If Raven would move into, or would move into a wall, he turns in the direction of the closest path. So, okay, so he hasn't moved into a wall. That's his final space of movement. So he's just facing the wall, because some cards do say if Raven is facing a wall, rotating. So we are actually very, very lucky there. We could maybe get a hit on him before we get wrecked. Snake's turn. We are absolutely going to stay there. We are going to use our pistol. Dash. Yeah, I think we're going to have to use our pistol. So we're going to take a... Are we going to take a shot with the pistol right now? Yeah. Okay, that's terrible. Action number 2. There we go, we've got a hit. So we deal a point of damage, but sneak attack. Once per round, after you deal damage to a target you are behind, you may deal +1. Problem is, if we do 2 points of damage, he will use retribution, so I'm not going to do that. So, 1 point of damage. 2 actions left. We're going to shoot again. It's a miss. We've got 1 action left. Oh, we need to get out of here, don't we? Okay. dash, final one, move around the corner. That was some terrible shooting, Snake. Terrible shooting. Raven's turn, he moves 11. So, he will, if he moves into a wall, he instantly rotates. That's how it does it, right? If Raven would move into a wall, he turns in the direction and continues moving. Okay, so, 1. He's got 10 spaces left. We do this. Turn in the direction of the shortest path to the nearest player. He's already done that. 10 spaces left. So, 2, 3, 4. We draw. He's going to turn right. 5, 6, 7. We'll bury that. We'll draw the next one. If Raven is facing the wall, he isn't. He's going to go right and then left. So, he is going to go right and then left. 8, 9, 10. And he would hit a wall, but he's got to do a rotate first. He's got 1 point of movement left. So, final one. Right, left, left. So, he will go left, but because he's got a wall, it bypasses it, and then left. And he goes back that way, and he's facing that way. Okay. Man, this guy can zoom across the map. He was up here, and he's already down this way now. Whew, okay. This is actually quite terrifying. I've got to look at how many so he 1, 2, 3, 4 rotations. He did all of that. Right. Okay, we are going to dash for 1, dash for 2, sneak for 3, and we will recover the -2. The -2 is the most important because we can mitigate damage if we need to. Raven's turn. Tracker goes to 12. He's moving his full. He's launching himself across this board now, essentially. 1, 2. Reveal a card. Left, right, right. Left, right, right. So he's moved 2. Okay. Bury that. 3, 4, 5. He turns left. 6, 7, 8. Turn in the direction. Uh-oh. He doesn't move. 9, 10, 11. He's got 1 space of movement left. Turn right. 12. Hello. Oh, there he is. Okay, he takes a shot with 3 dice. And he hits us with 2 of them. So, don't think I can mitigate any of those. No, I can't. Okay, so Snake is down to 1 health, pals. He is down to 1 health. We need to get out of there. I was, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no, he's got 14 health. It's not worth the risk, I don't think. We just need to get out of here, don't we? Okay, so dash, dash, dash. Ooh, either way. Dash. That's 4 actions, pals. Raven's turn. If Raven is not facing a wall, so he's going to go. Oh no, sorry, what am I doing? He moves first. That's where he started. He moves first. I'm doing it totally wrong. So he moves 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he would do that. Right, then left. So, right, left. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. So he's moved 6. Okay, he has 6 left. So that's 9. Draw a card. Right, left, left. So, right, left, left. 10, 11, and then we draw another card because he's bounced back onto it. Left, right, right. So he's there. Left, right, right. 12. So that's where he is. Okay. God, I need to play this on a table. I can't slippy slide it. Okay, so. Whew, Snake's turn. God damn. This is absolutely terrifying, guys. Absolutely terrifying. I know one of those cards is going to say turn to face me, which is awful. Dash. Ooh. Dash, dash, dash. Got one action left. I'm going to refresh +2. Raven's turn with 12 movement. I'm doing it again. You need to move first, Paul. 1, 2. Then we reveal the card. We will turn left. 3, 4, 5. Turn the direction of the shortest path to the nearest player is going to stay there. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn right. Uh-oh! There we are. It's going to take a shot. Put those there. Okay, right, it takes a shot. Oh, okay, he hits us for 2. I can knock one down, but it doesn't matter. Snake is dead.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Okay, we are reset and we are back with attempt number 2, and we're going to try something different this time. We've said farewell to the Claymores, although they were funny. We're going to try the Nikita. So, for one action, we discard a token and place one missile in an adjacent space if there are none on the map. Then roll 2 black dice and move the missile spaces equal to one of the results in any one direction. Then you may do the same with the other result. If the missile would move into an obstacle or is in the same space as a figure, attack those figures, all figures within one space. So, unlike when we had to use the Nikita for a narrative purpose, we had to use both of the 2 black dice. We can now choose to use both of them. So if we can hit on a straight line, we don't need to use the other one. We will obviously be trying to utilise sneak attack and I work alone, which means we get bonus damage. If we use the Nikita, we can deal +1 damage, or we can +1 or -1 a dice as well. So we have 3 ammo on this. Okay, so we have the missile token, the ammo token. Oh, we've got the pistol, the rations, and the Nikita. Let's see how this goes. So, shall I use one from the get-go? See what we can do. So if I say for my first action, I just stay there and I fire a Nikita missile. So it starts in this space here, and then we roll the dice. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 4. So what we need to do is we're going to use this 3. We're going to use our -2 to turn that into a 1. There we go. So we move it into that space there. Then we're going to use this 4 to go up this line, but I will use I work alone, which I can bump it to a 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, unlike the narrative, this doesn't automatically cause damage. We now need to follow the 3 white dice on the Nikita. We roll these. If we get above Vulcan Raven's defense of 4, we cause a point of damage for each of the dice above 4. So let me grab the white dice. Oh, we get a 4 and a 5, so that is 2 hits. Can't do anything about that, but still, it is 2 points of damage. It's not a sneak attack though. So we hit Raven 2, and we have used 1 of our Nikita rockets. We still have 3 actions remaining. Now let's remove that. Okay, I don't really want to go insane and keep firing missiles at the minute. Maybe we should just kind of hide a little bit, see what happens. Okay, so we have 3 actions left. Dash, dash, refresh that for the final action, but then use this to go there. Whew, okay, Raven, he now moves on to the track. He has 6 points of movement. 1, 2. He knows he's been hit in the face by a rocket, a missile, but we don't know where from. So we rotate right, left, left. So he will go right, left, left. He's used 2 spaces of movement, so it means he has 4 left. There we go, he has 1 left after this. He will then rotate right. Okay, we do this, and he moves up there. Okay, this is a good position to be in, guys. This is a good position to be in. So, ooh, it's our turn. Do we dash, dash? If we fire a Nikita missile now and we can hit him, we deal +1 damage because of sneak attack. This could be really good. Let's get the thingamabob. Okay, we get a 4 and a 4. So first and foremost, ammo token off. Missile there. We only need to use 1 of the dice, and that's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3. It goes through him. We now roll our 3 white dice. Oh, we get 2 hits. We get 2 hits, but I'm going to +2 that to make that a 4. 3 points of damage plus sneak attack. That means 4 points of damage from that 1 missile alone. So we'll get rid of that. We'll turn that into a 5. That is 6 points of damage on Vulcan Raven so far. We only have 1 Nikita left and we have 1 action left. So I think just to be safe, we need to kind of get out of where we are. So we're just going to go dash. So that's our 4 actions done. Ooh, okay. Raven's turn. Ooh, actually no, first and foremost, retribution. After a player completes an attack that dealt Raven any damage, he turns to face the attacker if he is in their line of sight. I wasn't in his line of sight, so he doesn't actually turn to face me. He doesn't know where I am. So I think we're getting that right. So we'll continue anyway. So Raven, turn number 2. He now moves 7 spaces. 1, 2. We'll draw our boss card. He will turn left, right, right. Okay, so he goes left, right, right. He's kind of checking where we are. He's used 2 points of movement. He has 5 left. So 3, 4, 5. We will grab a boss card. He's going to turn left. Ooh. Turn 6, 7. Okay. Raven's turn done. Now, we have 1 missile left. This is an opportunity for another sneak attack, but it's a long way to get up there, and we've kind of run out of our things, but this opportunity isn't going to present itself very, very often. I could shoot him with the pistol, but he would retaliate, that's the thing. Interesting. What shall we do? I think we should save the missile, to be honest. It's a little bit too far away, we kind of need it closer, so what I'm going to do is just 1 little action. Just there, but then again he will turn around and he will retaliate if we only if we hit for 2 points of damage. Ooh, okay, yeah, so he will turn around and see us, but he'll only retaliate if we do 2 points of damage. So we've got 3 actions left. I think we should start firing the SOCOM pistol, and we can choose to deal the additional sneak attack damage, so we can choose. Okay, action number 2. It's a 3. I'm going to utilise I Work Alone to bump it to a 4. That means it's a hit. We will do 1 point of damage. 2 actions left. We're going to shoot again. Oh, we miss. Okay, that's bad. 1 action left. 1 action left. Oh, by the way, we did hit him, so he knows where we are, but we didn't hit for 2 points, so he didn't retaliate. I've got an action left. Yeah, we're just going to get out of there. So we're going to dash, and then Raven's turn. Goes up to 8. So he knows we're in this vicinity. We don't draw that first, Paul. We move him. So 1, 2. I will learn this game one day, guys. I will. We draw a card. Ifrit is not facing the wall, so he will do right and then left. So he's going to go there. So he's used 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 3 points of movement left. Card. Turn in the direction to the shortest path of the nearest player. He's already facing the way he needs to go, and he's got 3 spaces of movement left. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. We draw his card. Now, we don't rotate him because he hasn't got an additional point to bounce into the wall. There we go. Okay, so right, left, left. Which means he's going to go, oh, hello, snake. Card now stops. He will then shoot at our face. Oh, it hits us for 2. Right, I'm going to -2. That down to a 1. So we take 1 point of damage. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So, what do? He's taken 7 points of damage. We don't really want to be near him, but he's going to be running so fast. Okay, let's think. Right, I think first action is going to be a dash there. Ooh, okay. I think we're going to fire the Nikita missile from here, because how it works is, just trying to think, it could be bad. No, it won't be bad, because we only need to use 1 dice. This is a way to not cheese it, but you know, use the game mechanics, because what you do is you do this, you put a token in an adjacent space, meaning we don't need to worry about rolling a 1. As long as one of these dice is 2 or above, we've hit him. There we go, we've got a 5. So we move it into his space, and then we roll our 3 white dice. And we hit for 2. Right, is it worth re-rolling that 2? Let's have a look. So there's 2 hits. We'll re-roll this. We get 6. Absolutely worth it. 3 points of damage. And that is our Nikita ammo fully depleted. So we'll get that out of the way. And now we've got rations and pistols. So 3 points of damage. We will get rid of those 2. We'll flip that to a 10. And he's got 4 points left. So we've used 2 actions. We've got 2 actions left. I think what we really should do here is, for 2 actions, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do that. I've got a plan. Let's see if this works. Whew. So that's our full turn done. Raven's turn. Threat goes up to 9. He will now move 1, 2, 3. He will then do a card. He will then rotate our way. Oh, hello. He will then take a shot. Oh, okay. Where's my black dice? Let me get them. Right. -2. -2. That goes to a 2. He hits us for absolutely nothing. Our turn. Now remember, anytime we complete an action in his line of sight, he will retaliate. But here's the plan. Oh, it costs actions to refresh those as well. So if we refresh tokens, he will shoot us. So we don't want to do that. But you know what's coming, guys. You know what's coming. We're going to left, right, good night to his face. Right, we hit for 1 point of damage. We are going to +2 to put that to a 4. We hit Raven for 2 points in the face. Right, so what will happen now is, after a player completes an attack that dealt Raven any damage, he turns to face the attacker if he's in their line of sight. If Raven is dealt 2 points of damage from an attack on an opponent's turn, reveal the reaction. So we have to do a reaction, but then when a player completes an action within Raven's line of sight, he will attack. So he gets to do a reaction, then an attack. So reaction is, if there are no players in line of sight, move 3, so it's fine. Reaction does nothing, but then Raven will get an attack on us. So here we go. Okay, he hits us for 2 points of damage. We are down to 1. Oh my god, we are down to 1. It's our turn. We've got 2 actions left. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. Final 2 actions. I'm not going to do a ration. There's no point. This is it. Left, right, good night. We need 2 hits. No focus tokens. And we get them. We get them. We've got the 2 hits. 2 points of damage. Onto Vulcan Raven. We punch him in the face. Raven is down.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
That was the Raven boss fight. That was really, really cool. That was very, very stressful. Although it took less attempts to defeat than Sniper Wolf, he feels tougher because the amount he can move, his threat just keeps going up, and every turn is just more and more. And as you saw in the first attempt when he was here, he got down here in one turn and it was swinging at us. But Vulcan Raven is down. Boss fight complete. Absolutely superb. For completing this stage, we unlock equipment card number 21, which I have prepped now, and it is the body armor. Very, very nice. So, equipable item for Snake or Meryl, defense +1. That doesn't sound like a lot, but all bosses have 4, and you've seen how many times we don't hit the boss defense. So, bringing that into a boss fight, especially, would be quite potent. So that is really, really cool. Right, let's get this into our save box, of course. We'll throw that in there with the rest of our equipment. My friends, that was stage 12. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, we'd love to have you here. The community is growing. And also, if you want to support the channel, we are an independent channel. None of this is promoted content. These games I try to purchase myself. Channel membership allows you to unlock some really cool things, and it supports us, and it will all go towards new content, new equipment, all that kind of stuff. But I am rambling. As always, my friends, thank you so much again. I will see you very soon in the next video.
What can I do for you, Snake?